Um, Today is a very auspicious day of Ekadashi, and also one of the most auspicious days is the appearance of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So Maharaj had is one of the most exemplary devotees, followers of Srila Prabhupada. So I was just observing Maharaj Vyas Puja here at the Detroit temple. Maharaj chastity towards Srila Prabhupada, Maharaj's expansion in the area of Delhi, Faridabad, Gurgaon, everywhere, so many places in Pakistan, in Russia. Maharaj preaches so many places in Canada, Montreal, Quebec. So Maharaj's potent preaching, you see so many temples, completely North India, everywhere, more or less, in North and in Juhu. So it's because of the mercy of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Very, very amazing devotee. So I would please urge you to hear Maharaj's classes today. I know we still have half an hour. I wanted to send something earlier. But if you get a chance, you can hear some very nice lectures. I'll maybe share one lecture at least, like 15-minute lecture you can please hear. And Maharaj's classes are very straightforward and very, very in line with Srila Prabhupada and very potent, straightforward. So there is also a very famous interview of Maharaj with one of the Canadian reporters. He tried to corner Maharaj, and Maharaj was just smilingly cool and very, very nice conversation I can recollect. But yeah, I mean, very, very amazing devotee. So you can imagine like close to almost like 20-25 temples just in and around Delhi. So you can understand the extent of his potency just within like circumference of under 200 kilometers. There are like close to 20 temples. That's the potency of Maharaj. And talk about preaching in Pakistan, right? So there are so many pastimes of Maharaj. Maharaj's humility. Maharaj was performing deity worship even when he was going to leave his body. Woke up so early and never even hesitated to offer obeisances, even at his most ripe age. So whenever I offer obeisances or whenever my body is a little lazy to offer full obeisances, I always remember Maharaj personally. Because Maharaj never hesitated to perform the basics of Krishna consciousness at any stage of his life. Even when he was so sick, Maharaj was up for Mangala Arati at 3 o'clock. So that was Maharaj's purity. And yeah, I mean, we could keep talking about Maharaj, some of the pastimes as well. I got more affiliated to Maharaj and more acquainted with Maharaj's teachings. Where I was in Gurgaon and we used to go to the Delhi temple every week. So to hear Maharaj speak for half an hour drive, we used to go on the bike. So all of us from the ashram, and Maharaj used to give such a powerful class. The urgency of Maharaj is something that's unparalleled. Like how, like how Prabhupada always urged us that we are in this material world. We are actually going to take another material body. And most people are not aware. Prabhupada used to say 99.99% of the people are not aware that they're going to take the next body. They're not aware. So Prabhupada always had that urge that one should take this process very seriously. And one could feel in Prabhupada's voice always, if we hear Prabhupada regularly, we could definitely can see through the urgency within, like it's very subtle, but yes, or maybe even not so subtle. So similarly in Maharaj's voice also, one could see in every lecture at least. That's the feeling I got when we used to frequent Maharaj's morning talk, Bhagavatam classes. The urgency, the please take it up, don't delay kind of a voice. That demeanor he used to have every time he spoke. So it's very, very attractive to hear from Maharaj. So I was hearing a lecture today, Maharaj was giving in Russia. So Maharaj was saying that, Krishna knows our desires, what we want. Just like a materialist knows exactly what scent something is. As soon as we see someone's scent, just by smelling that scent, one can know whether it's this brand or that brand. A person who's a great expert there, he knows what scent it is. Similarly, Krishna is a very expert scientist. He knows exactly. Maharaj was mentioning this, so I just wanted to share this. Maharaj, Krishna exactly knows what desire we have. Krishna knows exactly what desire we have. And based on that desire, Krishna is reciprocating. So if the desire is material, then Krishna waits for our karma. If we have the right karma, then Krishna awards that material desire. If we don't have the right karma, then we don't get that material desire. But as soon as we start desiring spiritually, then Krishna immediately starts reciprocating to us. So Krishna knows exactly what we want, right? So we can maybe cheat someone else, but exactly our innermost core of the heart, what we want, Krishna knows. So Maharaj was urging in that lecture as well, like any other lecture he does, to take up this process seriously. So not waste this human form of life. Like that's what Krishna is saying, we were reading yesterday, right? Nispraha sarvakamebhyaha. Not be absorbed in any of these mundane things. We should see beyond this material body. We should understand that I am a soul, because this whole world is going on under the material conception that I am a product of matter and I'll be here forever. Everyone, more or less. So, but a devotee is very unique because he can see beyond what meets the eye. So he understands there is a next life, there is a transcendental material world. There is something called Krishna, there is something called Krishna's pastimes. And these great devotees who appear, they know, they can see these pastimes. That's how. How does one get the Shakti to wake up when one is 80 years old, body, having so many diseases? How does one get the Shakti to wake up at 3 o'clock, no matter what? Because he's seeing something that I'm not seeing. He's seeing these pastimes of the Lord. So there is a place. Krishna's abode is real. Krishna's form is real. Krishna's name is real. And when we are associating with devotees who are very elevated, we also understand this reality, which otherwise we have no access to whatsoever. So, Atmani eva avatishthate. We were discussing this point. Atmani eva avatishthate. Constantly fixed in Krishna only. And Prabhupada Krishna is giving this example in the next shloka. Yatha deepo nivatastho nengate sopama spruta. Just like the lamp is not wavered by any of, it's in a windless place, it's not wavered. Similarly, a devotee's mind is also fixed because there is no rajas, there is no material desire. Material desire is the symptom of rajoguna, and rajoguna means agitation. So there is no agitation in a devotee. Why? We were discussing this yesterday also. He doesn't have bifurcated desires. His desire is just one. What is that one desire? That I want to serve Krishna. Who's this person, Krishna? He's the absolute truth. He's the absolute truth. He's not anything what I can imagine, anything I can think of, not on the mental platform. So he includes everything. So by thinking of Krishna, we are thinking of everything. That's another way to think about it. Because we are thinking of everything, our mind does not go anything outside. Because there is nothing outside of Krishna. So one is eating a nice buffet. Why will he be attracted to a normal burfi? Because within that buffet only there is a burfi. So there is no chance of getting attracted to a burfi or a samosa, because that samosa is there in that buffet itself. Similarly, a devotee's mind does not waver from Krishna's lotus feet. Yat pada pankaja palasa vilasa bhaktya. Like, so it's fixed at the lotus feet of the Lord constantly, forever. So how do we understand how to be fixed like this? By hearing about devotees. their glories, their beautiful activities, how they took risks for the Lord, how they are so humble, how they are so merciful. You see, there is a very popular video. I don't know how many of you watched that video. But when Maharaj led this world, unfortunately, a couple of years, a year ago, I think couple of years, yeah. So couple of years, I think. Yeah. So 2023 is when Maharaj came. I think 2024 is when he left. 2024, right? Okay. So this video is very popular. How Maharaj was offering Arati even when he was in the bed. He did not give up his duties. Shri Vigraha Aradhana, Shri Vigraha Aradhana Nitya. Every day, every moment, Maharaj was fixed in his duties of Krishna consciousness. What an amazing personality. In every situation, offering obeisances, whatever the physical situation. In every situation, offering obeisances, offering arati to the Lord. I was hearing one devotee was sharing how Maharaj, when some devotee, when my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, came on the video, immediately Maharaj offered obeisances, right? And same with other devotees. So one could see transcendentally in Maharaj's behavior, how he's so transcendently situated. Transcendently situated means what? Irrespective of the conditions that are outside, I am still carrying my Krishna conscious duties. I'm not giving up these duties. So the more we are able to be fixed in Krishna consciousness, irrespective of the circumstances, we know we are able to be transcendental. But when we see ourselves giving up Krishna consciousness more easily, when there is a small disturbance, then I should know that I'm materially contaminated still. That's what Krishna is saying here. So we must be like a lamp in a windless place. So our determination should also be fixed without being wavered by the waves and the winds of this material world. So I'll stop here. Any questions or comments are welcome. Thank you, devotees. Hare Krishna.